And he said, "Is there a picture of a boxer over the bar?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's a couple of pictures of boxers over the bar." "Okay, have you been there?" "Nope, but I know that kind of place." Hey, everybody, it's the Williams Brothers Podcast.
I'm Shaler.
I'm Steven.
I'm Gar.
I'm Neil.
I'm the only one that did it right. I missed my chance. Dang it.
Okay.
Nobody cares who we are.
We all sound pretty much the same. So,
And it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
yes,
On Sunday.
We're all sucking down coffee.
that's right.
Okay, you want to redo the intro and we'll do it the right way, or do you want to keep that one?
No, let's keep it. It's fine.
Okay.
You can edit
with
it. You can fix it in editing.
I love that. Oh, we'll fix it in editing. It's like we can say anything we want. Oh, Shay'll fix it. He'll sort
paying
it
the
out.
price for that now.
No.
Yeah.
Shaler, can you splice the words and make us coherent if you just don't mind?
It really is something, though. When I'm editing it now, I understand what Shaler's going through. I'm like, it'd be a lot more efficient if we just do these right the first time. But, oh, well, it's okay.
The human version of Chat GPT. Oh, just make it sound like this.
Yeah,
Right,
it'll be
exactly.
fine.
Make us good. Make us good.
Just
Make us sound professional.
So we're talking about food.
Who doesn't love some good food?
I love food.
Just like Mama used to make.
Food is love.
Love to eat.
Yeah. You know that feeling when you eat, when you're not hungry anymore?
And you have to
So
keep eating.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good one.
I thought it would resonate with the audience.
That was a gem. Yeah, everyone can relate to that. It's relatable.
I remember being hungry
sometimes you're
once.
hungry, and then you eat, and then after you eat, you're not really as hungry anymore. And I like that.
You go take a nap.
You know what I'm
wake up
talking
and
about, right? You've done
Eat some
that.
more.
That was Chris Farley, remember the time that you were hungry and you ate?
Then you weren't hungry anymore. That was awesome.
It was awesome.
Stupid.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So, favorite sub sandwich. Where do you get your favorite sub sandwich from?
Publix. It's the only
Pub
place
sub.
I ever buy a sub sandwich is Publix. Yep.
What kind do you get at Publix?
I get the ultimate. It's got the roast beef, the turkey, all the stuff on it. It's delicious. And the boar's head, not the Publix.
Got to get the boar's head.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
On wheat, sometimes a half, sometimes a whole.
Not the 5 grain.
Not the 5 grain. I would eat the 5 grain, but I usually get the wheat.
Okay. All right.
And I order ahead on the app. So that way I get to be the snotty guy. There's like a long line waiting for subs, and I walk right by and go, "Take my sub, thank you, bye everybody."
Yeah.
And
Look what I'll be eating before you guys get out of the Publix.
Exactly. Should have used that app. So that's what I do for subs.
I got a great Subway story. So when my son was younger, he's probably 4 or 5. He's just learning to order for himself and everything. And so we go to Subway. And so he goes up and he's going to order for himself. And he says, "Yeah, I want some turkey, and I want some roast beef, and I want some ham, and I want some," and it's like every meat. And what he thought was it was like one price and you order whatever you want. And at the end I said, "Buddy, every time you add a meat, it's more expensive."
Yeah.
So
Did that deter him at all, or was he still like,
not at all. No.
Okay, Dad, I want some pastrami. I
Right.
want some.
Right.
Ever since then, he's always ordered the most expensive thing on the menu. So
that's like the story I always tell about Drew. He got good grades in middle school, and we took him to California Dreamin', which is a really nice restaurant in South Carolina, one in Greenville and one in Charleston. And we were in Greenville. And so I'm like, order anything you want. You had straight A's, anything you want. And so he ordered prime rib.
Ooh.
And it was the most expensive thing, so that's why he ordered it. And then when he ate it, it was the first time he ever had prime rib, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to get this every time we come here." And I was like, "No, you're not either." But good try.
So we generally do Firehouse just for the regular subs, during the week kind of thing. That we got in Chattanooga, they're kind of all over the place. So enjoy a good hook and ladder. But if I'm thinking about historically good sub sandwiches, there's a place called Angie's Sub Shop, Atlantic Beach, I think it is, or Jacksonville Beach, Florida. And I read recently they're opening at the Jacksonville airport. They're going to have one, but I think it's a family run, really small sub shop that all the locals know about. And so that's probably where the best sub sandwich can be found is Angie's at Jacksonville Beach. But
Love a good Firehouse.
I too am a fan of the hook and ladder. That was where I was going. So that's an excellent sandwich. But one that I recall was good, and it's been a number of years since I've had it, is Baldino's in Savannah.
Ooh, taking it back.
If we're going that far back, on Broughton Street, where Leopold's is now, was Mr. Pizza.
Yes.
I forgot about Mr. Pizza.
And it was Greek, and so it was owned by Greek people, I guess. And there was these two ladies behind the counter that were Greek, clearly, and they were both like really. They loved the fact that they could get free movie passes at the radio station I worked at, and they let me have a tab when I was 16 years old. I had a tab, put it on my tab. And so it was the best because I could just go get a sub and put it on my tab. And they'd make meatball sub, with like the Uzi, cheese all over it and everything. It was the best. And they made their rolls fresh. Mm-hmm. It was very good. And they would always lean over and go, "Can you get me some movie passes? Get me some movie passes."
So was that a place close enough that you could put on a long song at the radio station and then kind of duck out the door to Mr. Pizza? And
Yeah. I'll never forget. I put on Hey Jude one time. And the problem with Hey Jude is it's 3 minutes of like actual, or maybe 2 minutes of actual verses. And then 5 minutes of nah, 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 nah. So you have no idea when it's going to end.
American Pie is much better that way. American Pie, very predictable.
Yeah, you can tell it's a story. You know when it's coming to an end. And so you get, I got to the door and I was just trying to open it and it wouldn't open. And I was like, I heard nah, nah, nah. I'm like, wah! Trying to open the door to get back in the radio station because I'm the only one there. And I can't remember, somebody that was coming to work came up behind me and was like, "You got to turn it this way." And that was turning it the wrong way. Turning the knob the wrong way. So he turned it the other way and it opened right up. I was panicking. So,
never again.
Yeah. Well, many times.
End of a good radio career right there.
Right. Yeah. Between Mr.
16.
Pizza and the IHOP on the other side was, that was pretty much, you had to run, grab your pancakes or whatever and run back. Yeah, it was
There
fun.
you go. Yep.
There was no automation then. It would not play the next song. There was no way.
No tones or anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dead air.
Yep.
I remember Steve taking me to another Greek place in Savannah, and I don't know where it was, but I know that there was a locksmith next door, seems like. And they had gyros.
State Street, or it's maybe York Street. It was on York Street.
York Street Deli.
Street Deli.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
And they had phenomenal gyros there. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
And they had the best chocolate cheesecake that I have ever had. And I'm not sure if it's my memory that makes it so good because every chocolate cheesecake I've had since then, I just can't find it. I would love to find chocolate cheesecake that was like that because it's like New York style, heavy, thick, not that fluffy stuff. And I'm not sure what the crust was, but it wasn't too sweet. It was just perfect. And I used to get it like constantly all the time. So.
And it was a tiny little place. I mean, there was no place to sit down because there was not room for a table. It was just enough room for like maybe 5 people to fit in there and order.
Yeah.
And otherwise, you're waiting outside. I'd go there for lunch every day. I OD'd on State Street Deli.
Every time I would go there and I would come back to the radio station, we had this really kind of like dry-witted receptionist at the radio station. I can't remember what her name was. but I would open the door and come in, and she would give me one eyebrow up and go, "Lunchtime again." She was very funny.
You know, another good downtown place, Crystal Beer Parlor. Used to go there
yeah.
on occasion, and that's the first place that I ever saw Grandpa. First and last place I ever saw Grandpa drink a beer.
Yep, me too.
You know, he never drank growing up, but we went there and with Grandma, me and Steve and Grandma and Grandpa, and he got a.
The story I love about that is he said, you know, where should we go? And we said, yeah, Crystal Beer Parlor is really good. It's, you know, we like to go there a lot. And he said, is there a picture of a boxer over the bar? And I was like, yeah, there's a couple of pictures of boxers over the bar. Okay. Have you been there? Nope. But I know that kind of place. And I have no idea what that kind of place is, but he knows it. And that always makes me think, like, I would love to have drilled down into that question some more to find out. Tell me all about that place, that kind of place.
The beer joints. It's a
I
beer
have
joint.
no idea what it was that
He probably decided
entailed.
we decided he wanted a beer in that moment, probably. Like, oh, a boxer at the bar? I know that place.
No,
I'll
I
get a
think
beer.
you're right. It was just like a nostalgic moment for him where it's like an Irish bar with beer and a boxer over the bar. It's like,
Kind of
what
place
that
he never
means.
took grandmother to.
I'm sure.
Right,
Sure.
exactly.
Yeah, grandmother
Right,
would not
right.
want to go there.
No.
I feel like he asked grandmom's permission to get a beer. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like he did, you know, just
You're
I'm gonna
probably
get a beer.
right.
Okay, dear, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're
Probably
80
true.
something. You've earned it. You can have a beer.
Right. Every 50 years you can have a beer. Just one.
Okay,
The
honey.
grandkids are here.
Yeah. That was fun.
Favorite pizza place? Where do you go to get your pizza?
Blue Moon Pizza here is where we go. We like the Blue Moon Pizza. We also like Johnny's Pizza. That's pretty good. And we found a new pizza place called Green Room in Mableton. It's a locally owned place, and they have and it's the best. I mean, all the food is amazing, but they have this it's like a storefront in a really rundown section. It's probably coming back soon, but it's a rundown section of Mableton, and they've got furniture. It looks like a furniture store. It looks like they bought out a furniture store for the tables and chairs. All the chairs are different. All the tables are different. Nothing fits.
That's cool.
And it is cool. It's sort of like they're like, well, you know, we're on a budget. So how do we make it cool, but on a budget? And it looks like they just picked up chairs and tables on Facebook Marketplace or something. And so the whole place is like random tables, random chairs, but the food, they have ice cream, pizza, and beer. And man, it's good. So good.
What's it called again?
It's called the Green Room. And locally
Never know it was a
owned.
pizza place, right?
No,
The Green Room.
no, no, it's kind of movie themed.
Do you guys remember Jim Davenport's Pizza?
I do.
Mountain Brook, Alabama.
With the stone oven, pizza oven. Yeah.
Right there at the door, they're throwing the dough up in the window, the whole thing. It's still there. It is still there after, I don't know, what, 50, 60 years?
That's what I remember them throwing that dough. That to me was just the coolest thing to watch them, you know, with the flour all over their hands, throwing the dough. It was awesome. That Green Room, by the way, they have a pizza oven. What I guess makes the pizza so good, and probably same with Jim Davenport's, they have a pizza oven that they brought over from Italy. It's a huge, I don't even know how they did it. It's like a giant. I mean, it's like the size of half this room, and it's like concrete, huge pizza oven or stone or something. I don't know, but it's giant. And it's in their kitchen. You can see it from everywhere in the restaurant, but it's huge. So they probably spent all their money on that, I think. That's what happened. They ran out and they're like, okay, well, let's just put it in a really cruddy section of town and we'll find some chairs and tables. The
Make it
pizza
work.
oven will bring everybody in. So, yeah.
There you
We've
go.
got a pizza place close to here it's more gourmet pizza. It's things like meatball and ricotta pizza and things like that. But the pizza oven that they have is coal-fired pizza. It's like anthracite coal. And that's how they cook their pizza, is with coal of all things. It's delicious. It's great pizza.
Is it clean coal?
I'm sure it's clean coal. I'm sure.
I hope they don't put the pizza in with the coal. Like
Your teeth are a little black after you eat it, but it's really good.
It's right on top. They just put it right on top of the
wood
coal.
fired, they just have the wood all back in the back, and they have the pizza in there. But I guess with coal, it's different.
We have another one that uses spent nuclear rods.
Oh, yeah,
put
that's
pizza on top
right.
of that.
Right.
That's good. Yeah.
Really, anything hot will do it.
Yeah, right.
Like a large black lung pizza, please.
Yeah. There's one that it's
10
like
seconds in
just
and out.
a big engine block, and they just like turn the engine on and it heats up.
The diesel just
The diesel
That's right.
exhaust comes up in there and cooks the pizza perfect every time.
Big vat of crude oil, and they just light it up.
Boil it in there, deep fry.
The pizza place here in Orlando is NYPD Pizza,
Okay.
which, New York Police Department. So it's themed as the New York Police Department. Man, the pizza's good. And it's been around forever. I know there's 2, maybe 3 around here in Orlando. Really good pizza. Got just enough grease on the top, to make it really good.
Yeah.
It's not your like standard Papa John's,
Right.
machine made kind of pizza. Not that those are machine made, but
Well,
really, really good pizza.
You remember the restaurant we went to, Muss and Turner's?
Yeah.
It's like a really cool local place where they have a lot of different food. They have a pizza place. They opened up a pizza place just before the pandemic called MTH Pizza, and it's like that. It's like stuff you would never imagine on a pizza, like really high-end stuff on the pizza. And they opened it right before the pandemic. So we felt like, and I don't know if you guys had a restaurant like this during the pandemic, but we felt like it was our job. We're going to keep these people open. We are going to order pizza from they're local. They're depending on us. And they had like emails going out telling them we have to lay off staff and all that. So we ordered that every week, and the people that would normally come to your table were driving the pizza out to whoever wanted it. And so they would wine, pizza, whatever you wanted, they would bring to your house. And it was expensive for pizza, but it was really good stuff. And so we like to pat ourselves on the back and say, we kept those guys up.
Did a good
Good
thing.
job.
Good job. Yeah.
I'm kind of a fan of Marco's Pizza, which is a chain, but it's good. It's good, solid pizza, and I enjoy that. But I think in terms of a place that's not as much a chain would be Spanky's in Savannah, which
that's a good one.
very good pizza and wing and chicken fingers and all that. But yeah, I like Spanky's.
Dad loves Spanky's pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we never go to Savannah without hitting Spanky's at least once. Usually the chicken fingers. Second in line is the pizza. And I was going to say the same place as actually Shay. Marco's Pizza is just down the road. Love Marco's. We do some Papa John's. We do some Papa John's on occasion too. But
It's easy, convenient.
Yeah, for sure.
We used to get Marco's, and for some reason they never could have drivers. I guess they couldn't hire anybody. They couldn't find anybody or whatever, and so they could never get it to us. So we were like, we'll just find somebody else then. So
Yeah, well, that's too bad. Yeah.
but I love the Marcos. And Spanky's we used to go to every graduation in high school instead of practice for graduation. So Larry, Ray, and I would leave Ray's house with the intention of going to the Civic Center to go to the play. We played in the band, so we had to practice for the graduation to play Pomp and Circumstance or whatever. So we would walk towards the Civic Center, and somewhere along the way, about Broughton Street, I think we would decide to go straight on down to River Street and go to Spanky's and have pizza instead of going to practice. And so then we would show up at the actual graduation. And Mr. Hofer would always be, "You guys, where were you?" But at the end of the year, you don't care.
Right.
They're going to forget it by next year.
Right. We know the song.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been playing it for years.
Exactly. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You just play it over and over.
So, your favorite go-to neighborhood place if you want something to eat?
We're just north of Chattanooga, and 1885 is a great little restaurant. It's got like some sidewalk dining, tables outside. It's got a little bar in there, and it's just really good local spot. And when the grandkids come, they I don't know what they do to their grilled chicken, but just a grilled chicken breast, they just love it. They'll get 2 of them and just eat every single bite of it. But really good little place. There's kind of a square around it, so a lot of people come down there and get ice cream and there a few other bars around there, and then they hit up 1885. So just a great weekend neighborhood place if you can get in. It gets kind of busy on weekends, but during the week you can pretty much always get a table. So.
We got a place down the street called Hawkers, and it's Asian street food. So it's like you would be in, an Asian country and you see the carts on the side of the road. It's that kind of food, but in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Really good food. The challenge is that, and they're really proud of this fact, they'll bring the food out when it's ready. So if literally if you order 3 or 4 different things for the table, one thing will come out, and then 15 minutes will pass, and then 2 more things might come out, and then maybe another 10 minutes will pass, and then somebody else's food will come out. That's the only gripe that I've got with it, just because it's a little inconvenient, but the food is really good.
You ever watch like Kitchen Nightmares or one of those shows where they go into restaurants and fix them all up because they've got issues? That sounds like one of the issues they would go to them and go, you guys have some real problems in the kitchen because you can't, it needs to all go out.
Yeah.
You can't have people watching the other people eat, hoping they get some food.
That's part of their deal, man. That's
pretty fun.
Part of the deal when you go there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lucky and it comes out all pretty close together, and then other times you're like, been here 20 minutes.
So does that create a dynamic at the table where, you got the club sandwich and then everybody's kind of looking around, oh, you got ribs and now I've got to wait on your ribs and my sandwich is here, or do you just eat? I mean, what happens at the table?
I think the idea is you're supposed to share everything.
I gotcha.
That's the idea. Right. It's not like individual entrees, although if you order it as individual entrees, then you're right. You got people eating before other people. So, but if you do it the way they want you to do it, it turns out okay.
Gotcha.
You finish eating, and then we'll bring his food. Okay, so you better hurry up and eat because this guy's not having anything to eat till you get through.
You're going to do it the way we want you to do it.
Yes.
No soup for you.
The whole table will be looking down their nose at the guy that got the steak because it takes longer to cook.
Right.
So it's like, we're going to be here forever.
Yeah,
and
you had to get the baked potato, didn't you?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's 50 minutes.
Other neighborhood places?
Our neighborhood spot is Paco's. It's a Mexican restaurant that's 4 stop signs up from us, and it's great. It's great food. I mean, good food. And they have a bar, and every local person here goes there. It's like the place where people from Mableton who've been here since it was farmland, I guess, go. And it's pretty funny because when you're in there, you get to hear these people talking, and the familiarity with each other is awesome. Everybody knows each other, and everybody knows the people that own the restaurant. So the guy that's the manager, Christian is his name, I think he's Paco's son. And he's been in that restaurant since he was a little kid, apparently. So you'll have older guys coming in there and, I remember Christian when he was this tall, and they'll go back and forth with each other in a very unprofessional manner. He'll be like, shut up, old man, or, something like that.
Only family.
Right. You can just tell it's family, everybody that's in there. And you come in, and he's like, he'll give you a fist bump or whatever. You want the usual. So we always get the usual. And anyway, it's fun to go in there and just because everybody interacts with each other. This table might be talking to this table or whatever. So nobody's a stranger. It's really fun there.
That's cool.
That's neat. I really don't have anything that I can think of because we don't eat out nearly as much as we used to. So
Coffee Cup, man, the Coffee Cup.
Oh, that's not local to me now, but yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah, so that was a local spot in St. Cloud. But it's got really good food. I think Gar and Sis, we went with them one time, and that was really good. But Yeah, Coffee Cup Cafe in St. Cloud.
Right by the water tower.
Yeah, right by the water tower. Right.
Yeah.
Did we go there after? Maybe it was after one of the Alzheimer's walks or something. I was thinking that we went there once.
I don't think so.
It's pretty far south.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
We went to Rocco Taco.
It's been a different breakfast spot. I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a previous.
You're probably thinking of Kiki's or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Kiki's. Because
Yeah.
I think I've got the pictures from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about 30 minutes south of where I live.
Right. Yeah.
Coffee Cup was spelled with a K, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, Coffee
Yes,
with
it
a K.
was.
I
Yes.
love that.
It is such change. It is now called
Coffee Cup Cafe.
Yes.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
It is. It is
Wouldn't want to put
now.
on a sign, but
It has been changed. I think COVID. They made some changes after COVID. Now it's called the Cup Cafe. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
spelled with
a K
C's.
still?
No,
with
with C's.
Good
yeah,
for them.
spelled with
Good
C's.
for them.
Be a little more,
Cup Cafe.
less obvious
Right,
about
right.
the
Right.
message you're trying to get across.
Wink, wink.
And
Yeah.
it was funny because the first time we went there, my wife being from Japan, we go in and my wife and daughter and I, and we sit down and
Did everything get totally silent when y'all walked in?
no,
Okay,
everything
that's
went
good. That's a
normal,
good
but
sign.
there were some older people, probably I would guess 70s or maybe even 80s, and there was a lot of older people there. And after we were there for about 5 or 10 minutes, Mina said, "I think people are staring at me." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "I really think people are staring." So I just kind of started looking around, and sure enough, there was a lot of older people that were really giving us the stink eye. So it was like,
Maybe the K's were supposed to be there. Is that what you think?
I'm thinking maybe some of the older people felt that way. Yeah. But the food was great. The staff was great. It was just some of these older, clientele.
That's
But
funny.
anyway, it's not a bad place to go though. Excellent food. So
It is good food. Really good food.
okay. Well, that
So many things I want to say that would be funny, but I can't do it.
Okay, favorite barbecue place. Where do you like to go to get your barbecue?
Carrie Hilliard's is the go-to, and that's just
the best.
that's just from childhood. It's just
standard.
inbred somehow. So,
Yep.
That is the best. Carrie Hilliard's in Savannah, Georgia.
Brunswick
Yes.
stew and Charleston, South Carolina. There's one there.
right. Mhm.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That was when we lived in Charleston.
Yeah.
Neil and I. That was the spot you could go where you could get a little hometown
little
food.
Savannah.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. I didn't think they made it out of Savannah. Interesting.
that was as far as they went.
let's see where they are now.
Onion rings. Onion rings are terrific. Man.
Yes.
Let's see. I only see.
Have they shrunk?
I think so. I see Skidaway, I see Waters, Highway 80, Abercorn, Augusta Road, and Pooler Parkway. I no longer see one in
No, Charleston.
Charleston. No.
I remember they were open till like 1 because I would get off work at midnight and go to Carrie Hilliard's
Yeah.
get something to eat.
Hit up the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite place in Orlando is Four Rivers Barbecue,
Yeah. Yeah.
which started out as a little hole-in-the-wall place you couldn't even go into. You'd literally get in line and it was all takeouts and a bunch of picnic benches. And now it's all over the place. A guy named John Rivers runs it, and it's actually a non-for-profit. So all of the profit that is raised is given away. He's a 501c3 or whatever it is, and he gives all the profits, all the proceeds away, which is actually how he started the restaurant. Interestingly enough, the story is that a friend of his had a daughter that I think had cancer, some sort of a really bad illness. They were trying to raise money for her treatments, and so he said, well, hey, let's put on a barbecue. And so he put on this big barbecue, raised a bunch of money, and then I think maybe it happened again for a different cause, right? And he did another barbecue, and he ended up leaving as CEO of this giant medical company to open a barbecue restaurant because that's
Wow.
what he loved doing. And now the rest is history. Four Rivers, and it's just terrific barbecue. And you feel like you're doing good too when you go there because you know it's a nonprofit and the money's going somewhere good.
And the food's phenomenal. It is so good. It is such a good restaurant. A place I've never, and this isn't on the barbecue list, but a place that I never ate, and I don't think it's there anymore, that I'm sure we all saw growing up, was Larry's Restaurant on Skidaway. Do y'all remember Larry's Restaurant? Did anybody ever eat there?
Oh, yeah. Been there.
Have you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
How was it?
Just like what you would expect.
Yeah.
Right? Probably really cutting edge in the 70s. Nothing had changed since the 70s. And, the booths and the menus and the ketchup was probably still from the 70s. But yeah, it's just a breakfast place. Just you want eggs, bacon, grits, toast.
Yeah.
There it is. Coffee.
What was it before? Wasn't it something before Larry's? And I can't remember what it was. Seems like somebody like Larry bought it and redid it. But
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I only remember it being Larry's. Yeah. Seems like every time Dad and I would drive by there going out to his boat or whatever, I would see it and I'd always say, we should eat at Larry's Restaurant one day. And it always had cars. It was always people there. We just never took the opportunity.
What was the place up the street on Skidaway? Trying to remember. I think now it's not existent anymore. I was trying to find it online. It was several different things, but at one point it was Fred's Scrambled Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It was basically Beanie Weenie in a cup.
That was on Waters. That was on Waters, like near Medical Arts.
Oh, I thought it was on Skidaway. I was thinking it was on Skidaway across from where the theater, Terrace Theater, used to be.
There may have been more than one.
Oh, maybe there was more than one.
Because wasn't there a place too before? Maybe it was before it was Fred's Scrambled Dogs. It was some massive buffet restaurant, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was just this. It was just this all-you-can-eat buffet place.
Yeah, I don't remember what the heck it was, but yeah, I remember that place.
So that gave me an idea for a restaurant we should open, and we'll call it Beanie Weenie. And it'll be a cup of beans, and you can have any meat you want in it, right? So you could do hot dogs, you could do chicken, you could do sausage, anything you want. Mm-hmm. And we'll
brats,
yeah. And we'll just call it Beanie Weenie. What do you
Dad
think?
always wanted to open a weenie place, a hot dog place. He always would say, those things are so cheap. You could make so much money off of a hot dog place.
Yeah.
That's how he thought. It was never like, we should make really good hot dogs.
Right. If we can
so
reduce
cheap,
the cost
think of
enough.
the profit. Yeah, because people are
Right.
just going to buy them. But Beanie Weenie would be great because if you just call it Beanie Weenie, just call it what it is. It's
Yeah.
Beanie Weenie. That's all you're going to get. It's just a cup of Beanie Weenie.
We got a can in the back. We just
That's
open
right,
the can.
yeah.
We're going to temper
There
your
you go.
cup.
We're elevating the Beanie Weenie.
All right.
You can put your own onions in. You can put a squirt of mustard in if you want to.
Whatever you want. Little brown sugar in the beans if you want.
Ooh,
Sweeten
Yeah.
it up a little bit.
Like a little topping area where you can get your own toppings. And
Gummies.
You have a whole
Yeah.
menu of different Beanie Weenies that you could get, and with names, with like catchy names.
There you go.
That would be awesome.
Then you can have a really spicy version called the Meanie Beanie Weenie.
Meanie Beanie Weenie,
Yeah,
right?
the Mean Beanie Weenie. Yeah.
Meanie Beanie Weenie.
We'll open a location in each one of the places where we live, and we'll be rich before you know it.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll take the corporate Beanie Weenie jet.
Weenie One.
The Beanie Weenie Mobile. It's like we'll just buy an old Wienermobile and then put beans instead of a bun,
There you go.
We'll just paint beans on the bun. So
Right, exactly. That's all you have to do.
It's still bun shaped. It looks like beans.
That would work. I think it would work. Beanie Weenie.
As you've gotten older, how have your tastes changed? In other words, what did you used to not like to eat that now you like to eat, or vice versa?
Lima beans.
Which way?
I
like 'em?
I love lima beans now. I did not like them when I was a kid.
I remember you didn't like them when you were a kid.
Yeah.
I do.
How about
There was a
how about the skin on a hot dog? Would you eat that now?
I do eat.
We used
the
to have to
skin.
peel your hot dogs.
I no longer peel my hot dogs. That
Oh man.
I know.
Remember that?
I know that went away. Probably
You could
when
tell
I
he was the baby because
10 or 11.
none of the other of us could have gotten away with peeling a hot dog. Dad would have just been like, "Eat it."
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let him peel the hot dog. At least he's eating. It's okay.
Yeah.
Have some sugar. Put some sugar on that hot dog. That's,
Right.
I find that I'm liking hotter foods more as I get older. So we've got the peppers that you put on pizza.
Yep.
I've got just a shaker of those. I put that on everything now because I just like the hotter foods. We went to we got this place down here. It's a taco place called Tijuana Flats, and it's got a hot sauce bar. And so it was takeout, and I said, well, let me try this hot sauce. And just not even tasting it, put it on the tacos. It lit me up. But it was, I couldn't get enough of it. It was delicious. So something about the spicy foods, which I didn't used to like spicy foods. It would just be like, nope, not eating that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Something about the spicy foods is a real attraction the older I've gotten.
Have you heard of Frank's Red Hot sauce?
Yeah.
Have you heard the commercials?
No.
It's like an old lady, and she's like, and what Gar said reminded me of that. She's like, Frank's Red Hot sauce. I put that on everything. It's really funny.
So I think Brussels sprouts is one I've added to my menu. I never used to eat Brussels sprouts, but if you grill them or you bake them in the oven, they're really, really good. Because before they were just, slimy and all that. I never even tried them, but now I can eat some. I can eat some Brussels sprouts. Fried okra is another one. Love fried okra.
Love fried okra.
But as a kid, never wanted fried okra. So
Yep.
I concur with the Brussels sprouts. I don't like the boiled ones, but man, if you grill them or bake them in the oven so they're crispy, they're good.
Especially if you coat them in bacon grease and
Right.
put bits of bacon on top. Yeah, that's a lot of
cheese. So it's it ends up being a ball about 6 inches
Yes.
big with a little tiny.
is there
middle. Yeah.
is there any
Pepperoni.
food that coated in bacon grease and cheese you would not eat? I mean, is there really
No.
anything?
Probably
Doesn't matter
not.
what's in there.
Yeah.
No, that's all it takes. How about tomatoes? None of us ever really liked tomatoes growing up.
I love tomatoes.
I eat tomatoes sometimes on a salad or
Especially if you
burger
get a
sometimes.
fresh, like a really good fresh one that tastes like summertime,
I had a tomato once. many 50 years ago or so. Yeah.
Tell us more.
The wound reopens. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's too traumatic. I can't repeat the story.
Yep. Years of therapy.
Well, just to make sure everybody knows, we're in the grocery store parking lot. Mom left us there while she went in for some groceries, and we were acting, I guess maybe it was Neil and I or Gar and I can't remember. We're acting like this tomato was an apple, and we were, I clearly weren't taking a bite, but it looked like to Shaler we were. So Shaler wanted one really bad. So we gave him one, and he took a big old bite out of this tomato, and immediately his tongue came out, and just all the tomato rolling down his chin and neck and everything. Yeah. And then he was so upset, so sad.
And we were in trouble for wasting a garden fresh tomato that Mom had just gotten from
purchased.
some friends in the bag. So
Oh, right.
And that was just like 3 years ago. So
Right, exactly. And ever since then, Shaler has not liked tomatoes.
it's been
And he's a little leery of apples.
right. Right.
The Williams Brothers Podcast is made possible by a grant from the Saunce Group. Do something good every chance you get. And by the Williams Foundation. The theme song is 5 Card Shuffle by Kevin MacLeod.
I had another idea for a restaurant that I've bounced off of Dawn a few times, and she's not too excited about it. But I still think it'll work. I think we could do like lamb, veal, eggs. It's just like all baby animals. It's like
I like
so you could eat baby animals, whatever baby animal you can think of. You can eat.
The whole menu is the kids' menu, right? The whole
Right,
thing.
exactly. Yeah. Except you're just eating the kids instead of
You could that's the name of the restaurant.
just
The kids'
babies.
menu.
Just baby animals.
It's
Or
a steak, but it's a very young steak.
we eat babies. Something like that would be good.
That'd be
I don't know.
Get in my belly.
We can have
Something
a
like
nightclub right next door called Club Baby Seal. That would be good. So
Yeah.
good.
Oh, club.
And the wait staff can have like protest T-shirts on, save
Right,
the
right.
children. or
Greenpeace.
something.
You could have like baby chick poppers that are deep fried, right?
With the
Wow.
feet still on.
Wow.
The little feet.
Yeah, yeah. You hold them by the feet.
It's basically chicken nuggets with feet. That's perfect.
Good.